I'm a little late because I sat down and I realized I forgot my pills. And now I sat down and I immediately lost my voice. Good morning. What a morning indeed. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, Harold. You were very early today. How are you? Good morning, good morning. Hello, Shadow. Hello, Ronnie. I saw the pin. The other one could have stayed too. Don't worry about it. Oh, I'm crying already. What an emotional time we're having. What a start. Hello, Todd. I'm freezing. I'm from freezing ass Washington State. Is it that cold? We have snow. Okay, you thought I was joking, but genuinely, I'm already crying. What happened? Jinsey, do you want to talk about it? Do you want to talk about it, girl? Emotional times. Currently cooking burgers. I hope they are amazing burgers. Oh my goodness, no, I'm actually crying. Maybe it's because I'm just so overwhelmed by the prospect of fish. Which, honestly, everyone should be. Hello, Attila. Hello, it's nice to meet you. Oh, now there's a cat hair in my eye. I truly did it today. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should have waited 2 seconds. Dog in my lap. I cannot move. That's a good problem to have. Good morning, Flamez. I know you were here earlier. Okay, listen. I'm just gonna ruin my makeup. Listen. You're okay with that, right? You're okay with that, right? You're okay with that. Hi, Bowman. Have a good, not long stay, but a good stay. Hello, Danvers. Hello, good time zone. Fancy seeing your face here. I'm sorry you're sick again, buddy. I hope that stops being a thing very, very soon. Hi, yo, gals. Good time zone. I saw a lot of people had me in their topmost feud on their Twitch, and I'm very honored. I'm very honored. Also, yeah, you can't see the game right now because I can't scroll through chat while the game is active. I am so sorry. Zoro says hello. Hello, Zoro. I'm heading on to the... You're going skating, Bowman. I'm a little bit jealous, actually. I'm a little bit jealous, not gonna lie. Likas, hello. Hello. How are you? First time I've been live with Jinsey. Oh, hello. Well, welcome in. I do have Witcher 3 videos. They are on the VOD channel of... for this Twitch channel because I actually did it live on Twitch. I did it here. I did it my way. Danvers! Thank you for gift sub. You absolutely freaking stellar human. No, truly. Hi, Doug. Hello. How are you? The vodka channel. It's a vodka channel from now on. There it is. It's the vodka channel now. I decided I needed to hang out here more. Is it because of Danvers' drunk karaoke? Because I've heard about that. Hello, Erxiva. Hello. Good morning, Saucy. Hello. Hi, Wall. Good morning also. Wall, I got your present. Thank you so much. That was very thoughtful. I've watched your videos on YouTube, so I know you started out doing Witcher videos. Actually, no. I started out doing World of Warcraft videos. Dun dun dun! But they've mostly been deleted. I think the only World of Warcraft thing that's still on my channel right now is the mount guide. I did a guide for mounts, easy mounts. The auto shadow moved when I was clicking away. No, see, it was fine. I was like, yeah, no, that one should be there. It's valid, actually. Hello, Toon. Hello, Robertson. Hello, Melon Mutard. I make a very great burger. I believe you. Time to go back to bed and pull the covers all the way up. Well, I have been getting a little bit sick. Yesterday, I looked in the mirror and I was white as a sheet, and it was a little bit scary, but also I thought I could do a vampire cosplay so well right now. Also, thank you for the follow, Toon. Thank you very much. Who are we murdering today? Probably myself. It is Outer Wilds. Mad that I'm sick? No, but also, same. I'm also mad that you're sick. Although I don't think I could have watched today because it was Tomb Raider Day, wasn't it? Hi, Wagoopy. Hello. Hello, Talor. Doing pretty good? I'm doing all right, thank you. I think we're all recovering. I think this is also a sick ward. Okay, I've caught up a little bit so you can actually see the game. Okay, we'll give it a minute. There it is. I'm sick too and I went to get a vaccine and wrecked my back in the process. No, why? What is it with everybody? Truly. Yesterday I was hanging out in Joe's chat as well, and I made the remark that it was more like a hospital ward. But it's everywhere. It's everywhere. There's a hospital ward everywhere. I'm sick. Flamez is sick. Ronnie is sick. Let's all just sit on the couch and watch, I don't know, Saturday morning cartoons. A regular awesome Danvers. Yeah, it is a pretty regular occurrence. I won't lie. I won't lie. Hi, Lander. Lander also sick. I stood up for too long because the clinic was full. Oh, dang. Really? Was it standing room only? Stop having the plague. Truly. Truly. No, we should all go back to bed. Let's all go back to bed. Okay. I have notes again. Are you surprised? No. I have notes again. I don't have that many new notes. Because it was only one VOD this time. So, oh, let me do this again. Sorry, the game tends to do this. There we go. I don't have that many new notes, but I do have notes. Septic! Septic, how are you doing, buddy? How are you feeling? I hope you're recovering really, really well. I hope all the nurses are still really nice to you. Saturday morning cartoons! I love Saturday morning cartoons. Did I get everyone sick? Lord, buddy. Then at the pharmacy there was a long queue too. Oh my goodness, our pharmacy was sold out of painkillers. Imagine. Hello, Sunday. Waffles forever. Okay, I will allow it. I will allow it only because I have more pancakes in that case. Welcome in. Nice to meet you. I want the new notes too. They're on the same paper. I just wrote on the back. I just wrote on the back. Is that a new Twitch thing? Intro's coming with questions. You can put your own question there. I forget where, but somewhere in the settings you can set your own question. My question is pancakes or waffles because that is the debate that I always have with people about breakfast food. And I'm a pancake person because I think pancakes are simply more versatile. Even though waffles have little pockets for syrup, pancakes can become bacon pancakes. Apple pancakes, like they have banana pancakes, chocolate pancakes. You can do so much, and it's easy. Okay, I'm sure you can do these things with waffles too, but you have to try harder. You have to try way harder. My pharmacy actually had my prescription this time. Must have been a Christmas miracle. Oh no. Saturday morning cartoons were the best. I miss those days. So much better in the 90s. Well, I think it's also because now we have Netflix, right? You can have Saturday morning cartoons whenever you want. What DJing question am I going to ask? Flamez, please. Please. And they still have pockets. Yeah, see, but it's so much more effort, Danvers. Dump some whey and get protein pancakes too. You can do anything with pancakes. Exactly, Kyo. You could do anything with pancakes. Sounds like we need to have a pancake and waffle cook-off for everyone. Well, I already made you waffles. They were pretty good, right? Ronnie, how do you always know things? How do you always know things? Truly. Mostly twiddling my thumbs and waiting for the day to let me wash my hair. Wait, you're not allowed to wash it? Actually, that makes some sense. Do you have dry shampoo? Are you allowed to use that? Probably also no, actually. But I'll ask anyway. Also ask what, get why people get addicted to opiates. So you're having a good time is what you're saying. Lonely is hi. Hello. You got the card. Yes, people are getting their cards. So for Canada, the US, and Europe, people have gotten their Christmas cards already, so check your mail, they might already be there. Pancakes are superior. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you. Ronnie actually created Twitch, it's true. To watch Sonic? Yeah, when I still had a reason to get up that early, right? I got my cartoon! Let's go! Let's go! I'm glad they are arriving. Because I was a little bit worried about them, I'm not gonna lie. Canadian Post is weird. My partner likes pancakes, I like waffles. We take turns making pancakes and waffles for each other. That is cute as hell, Sundist. I love that. I love that. I'm in the store, on the store in Sword of Destiny about the mermaid, and Poppy, oh! I love the mermaid. I still think she shouldn't have capitulated, but alright. That's on me. That's on me. Okay, let me really quickly go actually for my notes. Because actually one of the notes is I do want to check out the Ash Moon because I still haven't found the actual teleporter there. So I was going to try to shoot myself into the moon with the gravity cannon. But I also want to find a different entrance to the floaty city because I feel like
Who shall suck my salty bits?
There has to be a way.
It's dangerous to go alone.
Lumberjack, hi. Good time zone. Hello, hello. So I want to find another entrance that doesn't involve me flying into a black hole. And also, I want to see if I can enter the other city, the Sunless City, from the cannon, because there's a hole near the cannon I forgot about. And I feel like I can probably get in from there. And a reminder to wait for the cacti to cover with sand if I want to go to the lab, because of course. And I wrote down, lab, what if no exit? White hole. Which I think I meant that I want to try removing the exit. No, the entrance. Yes. Basically, what I want to see is if I can recall my scout before it actually goes in, but it already went out. Because I still have... Because the ship log still says I have something to do there. And it must be a puzzle in the lab. Because it's such a big place, and I know it gives you a little bit of information, but it's like it takes such a long time to get there, so I feel like it has to be more. It's gotta be more. Because we have a... It's the Sunless City. There's more to explore here, so there must be more. Obviously, the Hanging City is more. Oh, and I also had this thing. I hadn't actually gone back here, because the sun exploded when I got there, so I also got to do that one. Also... Oh! They were like, wait, do you want me to... Ah, wait! Huh. So... Huh. I forgot that existed. But there's a... Huh. Why is this one uncolored? Is it because I haven't landed on it? Like, this one doesn't even that one doesn't even exist. Should I land on Hollow's lantern just to explode, just to see what happens? I don't know. I kind of want to try. No, sometimes you do not have to capitulate. There, you don't have to do shit. Oh, I also wrote down stairs very bottom of Ember, because there was that stairs thing that I looked at, but then I was like, oh, nothing's there. But I don't know, there's stairs there. I feel like I gotta check again. And then I wrote down that water place thingy, which, yeah, that's the thing that I just looked at. Okay, but I'm just gonna turn this on. So, I can't do the Ember thing right now because I've been sitting and talking. So let me see how far the Ash Moon is. Not that far. Well, yeah, not that far. So... Where is the water place again? Because I think I will then look at the thingy. I can't find the water place. Water place! You're Riddle Hollow. Because I only really want to look at that thing and nothing else, I think. Oh, it's broken again. What up? There you go. Wait for the deadly laser? No, see, I want to... Because I want to look at the Ash Planet when it's a little bit less sandy. Because it's supposed to have teleportation, and I still haven't found the teleportation, so I feel like there has to be something there. I also do think we're going to go to the Fish Planet today, which I've been bracing myself for it. Should I go check this first, actually? I'm actually kind of... Ooh, wait. Ooh, wait, I can actually log on to it. Wow, was that always the case? Was that always the case? Wait, aren't you a gravity cannon? Doesn't this look like a gravity cannon? Because it kind of does. That's an exit, really. This looks like a gravity cannon, but it's broken. Oh no, our cannon! It is broken! Is there stuff in there? I don't know that there would be stuff in there. I'm trying to look, but I feel like there isn't really anything in the other gravity cannons. It's definitely a gravity cannon. I don't think there's anything in there, though. Like, I don't see anything in there. Now it's the dark side of the moon, so I can't see a thing. Voice call someone during the Fish Planet so you can scream together. I'm actually gonna take off my headset when we go to the Fish Planet. I know. That's like maybe very pussy behavior, but I don't want to immerse myself in the fish planet. Sasha, hello! Hello. You fly so well now. Thank you, Shadow. Thank you. I think maybe that is still something. Are you? I wonder if this is a landing platform or not. Are you? Because I know that the other place had one that was. It does seem like it is actually a landing platform. It lands, right? Doesn't it? Are you landing? I can't tell if it's actually... I don't think it's landed. I think it's like half landed. Are you standing still? No, you are standing still. I kind of want to know if there's something here. There is, I guess. Okay, let's find out. Hold up. I hadn't actually gone here. Hello, Tepharax. Hello. Such a joy to watch someone puzzle out this game for the first time. I've been told... Oh. Wait, that's not very gravity cannon-like. I've been told that that's what people like the most about watching people play this game. Is just to see them explore the same things that you already found before. Literally no judgment? Well... Probe tracking module? Okay, so what are you? Oh no! Sorry, probe. That's the wrong probe. I want to read this. Can I read this? Launch module? And what are you then? Control module. Does that mean I can control the probe? Whoa! I feel like this is a little bit dangerous. On account of it being broken into several pieces. Well, okay, but don't you also like it when I don't crash into... Ooh! Huh. Oh! 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 What the heck? Launch module projection stone? Okay, that one does fit with you. Giant's deep projection stone. Huh. Okay, wait. What do they... Because this is going to be goo again, right? Yeah, there's the goo. That's a bramble. Oh, no. Oh. Are you going to... You're going to fall apart? Is this just looking into the future? I feel like it must be. I feel like that must be what it is. It's like a look into the future. I don't know what else it would be. New information. Pixie, hello! You got your card as well! Oh, I'm glad I could make your day a little better. Oh, I hope that your next year is amazing. Truly. Mallow, my better 50%. My better 50%? That's cute as heck. Kasava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. Kasava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not, under any circumstance, to go above. The construction yard, I think, is the thing on the water planet. Tells me he and the construction yard crew have... I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Huh, Okay, sorry, I'm having thoughts. I will think about the thoughts later. Hi, Red Eye. Hello. Good time zone. Everyone in chat who's powering through this week, you have made it to Wednesday. We're already halfway there. I see. And am I right to think that consequently we'll be ignoring that setting? Oh no, what a terrible idea. A composite with nearly 100% certainty, our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest we do. They said don't go past this one, and then they put in a child safety lock. Fish hi! Good time zone! Giving the orbital probe cannon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Wait, so the probe is supposed to find it? That blue thing that I was going after is supposed to find the eye. 2 days I'll be in holidays and this hell of a semester will be over, thank God. Yeah, everyone's doing exams right now. At the same time, I hope everyone makes it through and has a really, really wonderful rest of December. I'm trying to keep motivation to be useful for another 4 days. Wait, you're working on Saturday? I'm sorry. Same if it helps. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. The thought of concluding our elder's curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. But they didn't find it. Did they? I want to say they didn't find it. I want you to move. Is it the probe? Can I do something with it? Is this a gravity? Whoop! Yes. The answer is yes. Cannon aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory. Gravity field activated. Request to launch probe received from Ash Twin Projects. Huh. Oh, Jesus, I forgot that the gravity was the way that it is. What happens if I move it? Oh. Whoa! Oh, I feel unsafe. Oh, I feel unsafe. Wait, what? What happens if I do this, then? Wait, oh, you're going all the way. Oh, geez. It's a different probe? Oh my goodness. It's a different probe. It's huge. Wait. Wait. No, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Oh! Damage report. Severe structural stress detected. Assessing damage to modules. It reads something different every time you summon a different part. Probe cannon teams are best teams. They seem like such a fun little family. Honestly. Just Monday and Tuesday. Oh, okay. But still. Overclocking the orbital probe cannon sounds potentially hazardous. Why would you say that? I have my last exam next Wednesday, but then I'm done studying for only a week? I thought you were done. I'm sorry. As a librarian in a university library, it's like you have the hell of exam period every year for eternity. I'm so sorry. It's cool when a question is answered before you even finish asking it. It's nice, because then we're thinking about it together. Intact. No structural damage. Viewport window fractured. Module exposed to vacuum of space. Oh! I actually went... This could have gone terribly. I just realized this could have gone terribly. I went to the only room that wasn't destroyed. So I actually think that the drug juice wasn't future, maybe. It was literally just showing me a different part of this structure. And they are destroyed. So if I'd gone to the orbital probe cannon, or if I'd gone to the launch module, I would have just been yeeted into space. I went to the only correct place. This winter will be my downfall. After Christmas, I have to study for 100 days straight. Oh my goodness, why? Sasha, Can you elect to just not? To just take a sabbatical here? Yeah, so the cannon is severely destroyed. Few port fractures. Okay, so that one... I could technically still go here, but it's not... It doesn't have gravity, I guess. Probe tracking module missing. Missing? Why can't I read the bottom one? Is that not readable? Okay, but wait then. Where are you?
Maybe I'll just wake up now and find out I was dreaming all of this. Or like Poe said,
a dream within a dream. Let me just make sure that I actually have read everything then. Does this tell me something new? Do I get new information? No? Oh! Oh, of course! Oh, of course! Wow. Wow. Hoops, hello! Welcome back! How are you? Good time zone. Have a wonderful day, everyone. I gotta head to work. Good luck at work, Lika. I hope that your day goes amazingly well and that the rest of the week is smooth sailing. On point. Okay, so this one... Are you the tracking module? Probe tracking module is receiving data from probe. Warning, orbital probe cannon structure compromised during launch. Damage to multiple modules detected. Oh, so it never found the eye? Because it got damaged? Oh, and it got damaged because they went too far, right? They overclocked the cannon. That must be why. That must be why. Yeah, this one I've already read, right? Yeah, okay, so this one I've read. Interesting. But then what is this? I may be killing myself right now, but... No. What are you? Because it looks like the same goo. It looks like the same goo that... that happens here. Doesn't it look like the same goo? I'm gonna bring this with me, I think, because maybe if I'm going to the thing downstairs, maybe I can put it somewhere. Let's go see. Okay. So I should not go to the other parts because they are broken. Yeah, I can actually see it's broken from here. What about you? Can I see it's broken? No, not that one actually. That one doesn't look that broken. I feel like I still shouldn't go there. That one is just fully broken. I can launch a scout and that's it. Yeah, that one's fully broken. This one might still... Nope, that's space. Yeah, that's broken. Okay. Okay. Then we're going back to the ship. Okay. So we have confirmed indeed. I was correct. Those are broken. And I went to the only place I could have gone. The message of the app is managed. Oh my goodness, IT work, am I right? Not that I have to do the IT work, but I've heard of it. Oh, whoops. Okay, so, okay, carefully. Oh, we're not gonna be careful, are we? Oh no, that's pretty careful actually. That's pretty careful. Don't you fucking dare. Oh god, they're daring. Okay. Oh, I still am definitely not a fan. Not a fan. Oh god, I hadn't even realized how fucking huge that one is. Okay, whew. This Whew. Deep breaths. Okay. Whew. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't want to think about it necessarily, but I am thinking about it. But they said that you can't go into the water, right? Because there's like a barrier. You can't sink under the water. I am a little bit curious whether or not I can go into the eye of the storm. Because I'm wondering if you can see into like the bottom of the water. If you're in the eye of the storm. Anyway, that's for later because I'm getting distracted again. But I'm gonna think about it. I am currently thinking about it. I hope you know that. Oh my goodness, cat hair. Ah, for science. Hello, Dark. Hello, Tyrant Nerd. Hello, hello. Yeah, because I went here, and then I couldn't... See, that's the projector. That's the cannon. Yeah, so... Okay. Okay, I have already read this, but I hadn't actually read it because I had to read it at the speed of light. So I would like to properly read it. This is it. We finished building the final orbital probe cannon module and are ready to send it into orbit around Giant's Deep for assembly. Our next step will be to send Privet up to the orbital probe cannon to install the probe tracking system. To all my friends here at the construction yard, my gratitude for your tireless work. I had given up hope, but I truly believe this cannon may actually succeed where many other attempts have not. Are you going gelatinous on us, love? I'm delighted by your words, but they're atypical for you. Are you going gelatinous on us? I'm gonna start asking people that. Are you going gelatinous on me right now? I feel like you're going gelatinous on me right now. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Hello. You can go, you just get yeeted into space? Actually? Well. If I'm ever half as gooey as Mallow and Avans behave together, Daz, you may launch me from the orbital probe cannon. Oh, hello. If I know my brother, Avans, and his spouse will want to launch the probe with as much power as possible, I'm worried the cannon would break under the strain. I propose we give Avans and Mallow a slightly lower maximum power setting than the absolute maximum possible to create room for their enthusiasm. That's so funny because they figured that would happen. They already said that would happen. Oh yeah, so you are, okay. I have learned that these are gravity pathways. They are extremely cool. Oh my goodness. They are very cool. That's the... Okay. Yeah, that's the cannon blueprints. We can see more... Yes! No? But you're a Giant's Deep projection stone. You need something else? Long-range probe successfully launched from the orbital probe cannon. I knew that. It needs something else? Oh. They just give you the stone? Okay. I thought I was for sure gonna need these. I have bad news, Avans. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Casanova. My locomotive limb. I wish I were, my friend, but no. They aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on indefinite hiatus. Ah! Tell Privet and Mallow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. An update. Mallow and I will join you and Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Idea may feel responsible. Okay, but what happened then? So, I mean, yeah, I've been there. Okay. They're like, look at all these things you're missing out on. And I'm like, am I though? I'm still bringing this with me. Maybe the other side will need some. Doesn't this... Okay, I'm sorry, but doesn't this seem like it would be a teleportation? I feel like it would. Why do people say that one of the most beautiful feelings is if someone asks for nothing more than your company? What does Square Enix ask you for just that and they told me to fuck off? Sir. Okay, ooh, okay. Woo! Oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh. Oh. I'm going home now. The sun is exploding. I don't like this planet very much. Okay. Okay. Oh. There's nothing there. Okay, I'm not going there. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I don't think there is anything there. Oh, but I know the sun is exploding and I have no time to be catching my breath right now. I understand that. I'm just quickly looking. I don't think there's a... Whew, okay, the sun can explode now. Hi, Momiji. Hi, Momiji. Walked away to make a breakfast burrito and just basically singing your thing. I really don't like the water. Ooh. 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 No, I don't. No, I don't. Okay, I'm gonna go to the stairs on the Ember Planet now before I do anything else. I'm gonna go speed of light. I'm gonna go speed of light. I'm sweating. We are not going scuba diving. No. Something wrong with the small little water tornado shooting you into space for a few seconds? Actually, the space was less a problem for me than the dumping back into the water. The space was more like, oh, and the water is more like, oh, you know. Also, welcome in, Bishop. Hello. And you know, but I did find a lot of it that we just started. We found a lot of new stuff. That's very good, very cool. See that? We saw all of that. Let's sprint towards the Ash Planet. Not the Ash Planet, Ember Planet. A brief rest in the vacuum of space. I prefer the vacuum of space over the solidness of water. I truly, truly do. Just a much better time. I know I don't actually have to go to the Ash Twin, but... Oh no, let's not go into the sun. Oh, sod it. Sod it, actually. We'll try again. Actually, I also do still have to fly into the sun. Which that sounds weird, but not really, because they said there was a sun station. And I haven't seen that yet. Good thing I currently don't have neighbors. Sorry, potential neighbors. Are you going to be Nemo? Listen, Nemo can touch the butt for me. I'm not gonna be salty. I promise. Okay, so I wanted to try this. I wanted to try... Oh, okay, wait. No, oh no, that's not what I was... Oh no! Oh no, I haven't gone directly to where I wanted to go at all, because I wanted to do something else and I forgot that I did. Okay, okay. But it is here, actually. This is where I wanted to go, and I'm gonna crash my spaceship. But that's okay, because I wanted to go here. That's where I oh, Jesus. Not this. Not this. I wanted to go here again because remember before that. Okay, so I didn't find anything here. But what if there's a place to go up, maybe, right? Because this is where the sand happens first. So maybe I have to see. I have to just make sure that there's really nothing here. Is there an up? Oh, there's a side. Oh. Wait, no. Okay, I feel like I hadn't gone here yet, but I guess maybe I had. Maybe I had. Oh, no, because this is new. No, this is new. Yeah. New stuff. New stuff. Okay, scary new stuff. But new stuff nonetheless. New stuff. Whoa, this is terrifying. Oh wait, I thought oh jeez, okay. Okay, terrifying new stuff. But still. Okay. Huh? Oh jeez, okay. Okay. Oh. Okay, sorry, I'm focusing. I'm so sorry. Oh, audio stuff. I don't know how fast I have to be here on account of Oh, what? Don't question it. Huh? Okay. Is this what I think? Is that? Oh my goodness. Are they? Are they quantum cacti? They're quantum cacti. And stalactites? I thought it was just the moon rocks. Sorry. Okay, let me just real quick catch up on chat. How's the quantum moon doing? Probably roughly the same as the cacti. Hi, KL. Hello. Good day. In top 3 watch streams? Thank you so much for watching. New stuff who dis? Hello, Quacky. Hello. So this is the most channel because of the cacti. I get it. Excuse me was my reaction, and how dare is a very good second one. They're bloober teaming you? But won't this make this very easy to traverse then? This is my most viewed and most modded channel, and also the streamer whose emotes snitch all of my top 5 spots. They are very good emotes. So I'm not surprised. So do I just... Yeah, okay. I just keep looking away and back again, and I can do whatever I want. Oh, Jesus, fuck it! What? Why is the rock the way that it is? Why? Do you... Wait, oh yeah, of course the plants are doing it too. Wait, so... Are you the same rock I saw earlier then? Because like, okay, clearly you're gone now. Ah, hello. If you've come here to look for Coleus, this is where we were when he vanished. He's been missing for 2 days. Yeah, the guy that was the one that I found the first cave note about. He went missing. He disappeared. And I thought he was in the rock. But I don't think he can be in the rock now because they're moon rocks, right? So that would make no sense. Surprise boulder, perpetual panda. Hello, welcome in. Stoney rocking his way to meet you. He's following me, I think. A little bit scary. A little bit scary. Coleus is a plant? I didn't know that. Have a good lurk, Saucy. I hope your day's going well, Colsey. Colsey, did you get the card yet? People are getting their cards. I'm worried about everyone. I do not want to go into the water, no. I don't know when to do that. Your strange wandering rock friend is here, though Coleus isn't. Coleus and I observed this unusual looking rock shard and several smaller rocks in at least 2 other caverns. I'm unsure if this is relevant. Several smaller rocks. What happened before Coleus disappeared? We were examining the different rocks. I recall Coleus standing on the largest one, the wandering rock. I was taking notes, and then my lantern died. Okay, so the recreation of Coleus's disappearance would be a person standing on the rock in a completely dark room. Okay, I haven't thought about that, but give me a second. When I lit it again, Coleus and the rock were both gone. So I haven't thought about that. Because the quantum things, they disappear, or they change when you look away, right? So does just not being able to see them count as looking away? Like it's too dark to see them, so you're looking away. Technically, you're looking away. Ship log updated. Oh, hello. What do you do? Oh, you want to go up and down? Oh! Oh! You're the lights. Okay, well... let's try it, then. Let's try it. Okay. Oh, I don't like that. I am somewhere else. I'm somewhere else. I'm somewhere else. Theory correct? Okay, but also, where am I? Oh! You're gonna tell me. Coleus! So did that... Wait, so they... But why didn't they just go back then? Can they not go back? Am I stuck here? Well, I guess I will just die and respawn, but... I haven't landed on the moon yet, Momiji. That is on my list, though. I want to try shooting myself into the moon. I want to give it a go. Speculatius, peanut butter, and candy balls alongside my decaf cappuccino. Delicious candies. How curious. This rock took me with it to a new location. I wonder why this happened. Curious, but also alarming. This new cave appears to lack an entrance or exit. Also, the rock that brought me here disappeared while I wasn't watching. The wandering rock has returned. Never before have I been so delighted to see a sedimentary specimen. But then where did he go? I wonder if I myself became quantum briefly when the rock carried me here. This seems the clearest explanation. Hypothesis. If the rock can bring me here, it can also carry me out. My hypothesis was correct. I can travel on this rock as long as I'm not observing my surroundings, meaning I must be in complete darkness. That was my hypothesis too. I'm a scientist. Yeah, science! I'm going to bring my mentor here to see this. Milleray is here now too. Wait, so then he was never actually missing there. Really? Especially moon-related. There's a lot of moon-related things that I do not understand yet. But I will eventually. Moon is a very good mod, that much I can say. What a spoiler, but a good spoiler. Wait. Milleray is here now too. We theorize when a conscious being is in contact with a quantum object and ceases to act as an observer. I guess you could also just close your eyes then. Explaining the need for darkness, the being can become entangled with that quantum object and they move together. Yeah, so that's why if you're on the quantum moon, which has a 6th secret location, you can, if you're on the moon and you just close your eyes a bunch, it'll take you to the secret location. Right? Yeah. Friends, Coleus has discovered a new quantum rule. He has also promised me he'll never vanish again, even if he does learn something useful from it. I don't know, I would want to learn constantly. Okay, I would like to leave again now. Am I back? Yeah, it's like super fast as well. It's really fast travel. Okay. But new problem. How do I get out of here? I wonder if the rock takes me to other places also, because I guess I have to wait until the sand is high enough for me to walk back on? This is not a good thing. Oh, I brought a cactus. Oh! Ah! It did bring me somewhere else. This one has cacti. Oh, what the fuck? And there's... Oh, I know where this place is. I know where this place is. Yeah. He didn't go missing. I found him. You're welcome. This was the first scrolling that went, hey, so I could have gone. That was the first quantum cacti. I was oh my goodness. I remember. Because the first time I went here, it was like, am I going crazy or are the cacti disappearing and reappearing? But it was quantum cacti. They were quantum cacti. They were quantum cacti this whole time. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna go to my ship. They were quantum cacti all along. So I wasn't going crazy. That's always nice. It's always nice to know you're not actually going crazy. Good night, Kaisa. Sleep well. I wonder how much time I actually have left. Oh. Don't eat my ship. Don't eat my ship. I actually kind of want to... I don't think I can do the things that I wanted to... Yeah, oh, so yep, I can cross one off my list. Stairs, very bottom of Ember. Got him. I also went to the water place thingy. Okay, done. Very good. Science, bitch! Look at all the new things I found. I found so many new things. So many cacti. Be right and go crazy. That's true. Have a good burrito, Vulcan. You know, my brain remembers that you asked the question. I've not yet received your card, but also haven't looked at my books. Okay. As long as they don't go missing. The broken remains of a Nomai space station in orbit around Giant's Deep. There are 3 access ways branching off from the central hub area. The orbital probe cannon was created to find the precise location of the Eye of the Universe. The Nomai pushed the orbital probe cannon above its maximum power setting to create the greatest chance of finding the Eye in the Universe. Terrible idea. The control module recently received a request from the Ash Twin project to launch the probe. Yeah, because we see it explode. we see it explode at the start of our cycle. So that's when the request happened, and it destroyed the cannon. The cannon was aligned with a randomly selected probe trajectory. The probe was successfully launched, but the cannon's structural integrity was compromised in the process. Damage is detected in multiple modules. Wait, so I should I go there still? It doesn't say there's more there. So don't even know if you sent me one this year. I did. Yes. Everyone who was on the list before they got stolen last year, they got sent a card this year. So if you're not getting one, that means it got lost in the mail again. Hello, Quertin. I've been looking since the start, but couldn't chat since my Twitch app was broken. That sounds like a very Twitch app thing to do. Yes. I hope you're having a good day. The launch module looks heavily damaged. There's a huge breach in the glass viewport. The launch module's viewport window is fractured, exposing it to the vacuum of space. I feel like I can still go there. It's just gonna be a little harder. Probe tracking module is receiving data from the launch probe. Oh, that's so. I should definitely go there.
I am your singing telegram.
It was hard to admit to myself, but I finally went to my first plastic surgery addicts meeting last night. I saw a lot of new faces.
Gulo, please. Gulo, I am begging you with my whole heart. Truly. It's the holiday month. The German mail is like always late. I'm still waiting for my health insurance card that was supposed to be sent last week. Yeah, because Ronnie got theirs already, including the little magnet. So very pleased with that. How are you doing today, Quertin? How is your day going? Happy holidays, Gulo. Gulo, please. Yeah, I sent cards for my patrons, Kofi Cats, and subs, the people that signed up. I had people sign up in June or something this time, or earlier even. I had people sign up in like spring or summer, because last year my Christmas cards got stolen from my apartment building. I was not going to chance that this time. Snow and I prefer to share my jokes with more than Jinsey. Yeah, because it makes my internal heart cringe. Internal heart kind of implies that there's an external heart, so don't think too much about that. And no, my computer reports the probe tracking module as missing. But is it actually? I don't want to go to the ocean depths. I don't want to go. There is still more to explore in the construction yard. I don't like that. Who steals Christmas cards, right? And it's so funny because they were definitely personalized, like they had my art on it. So it's like, whoever got them, they must have been so confused. Like, why is there a rat on a toxic barrel on my Christmas cards? Your heart will grow 3 times that day? Absolutely not. It will shatter on that day. For some reason, the Nomai put the orbital probe cannon on indefinite hiatus. The cannon was not asked to fire. According to a Nomai computer, a long-range probe was recently launched from the orbital probe cannon. I wonder if I should go to the tracking module first. And that tells me more. Yeah, so obviously that one still has a bunch. The Sunless City, I'm assuming it's still to do with the lab. A Nomai named Coleus was standing on the Wandering Rock when another Nomai's lantern died. When they relit the lantern, Coleus and the rock were both gone. To travel with the quantum object, I must stand on the object and cease to observe my surroundings, meaning I must be in complete darkness. Coleus used this quantum rule to escape the cave he was trapped in. Coleus and Meloray returned to examine the rock. They theorized that when a conscious being is in contact with a quantum object and ceases to observe his or her surroundings, the being can become entangled with that quantum object, and they both move together. And I want to go to the moon. Okay. Okay. I will have thoughts. Oh, I broke my stuff. When? You're fine. Huh. I was gonna say, why are you covering it? You're not supposed to do that. With the power of laughter. I don't believe you. I kind of want to watch The Grinch now, though. I kind of want to watch The Grinch. I wonder if they would be interested in my stories. I technically have to wait here anyway. I have to wait here a while because I also wanted to go to the Ash Planet. And I wanted to find the thing. Okay, and I don't have to park on their face anymore. Because I now know how the thing works. You're welcome. You get to keep your face.
Who shall suck my salty bits?
So much better.
Why does everyone look up to surgeons who successfully help people lose weight? What they do takes guts.
You're like, I'm gonna bamboozle her by not using ta-da-ta-da-ta-ta so she can't physically prepare. Mentally prepare. I see. I see. I see. I see. It's fine. No, it's fine. I see. I see. I see. Very cool. The card has arrived! And Glowlife had already decided she could open it because it's addressed to the family. It is. I'm glad it got there safely. Suppresses pun energy. Brando. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I get to say hello to you without dying inside. My hair is at that stage, you know, the length stage where you're like, it's not quite long enough for me to like it, but it's not quite short enough for me to like it. The awkward hair face. Okay, wait. Can I see the sand from here? I gotta keep an eye on it. I gotta keep an eye on it. This is very important. But I'm gonna talk to them for a bit. Maybe I can talk to them about the lab? I found something. Yes! I can finally talk to them about stuff! I found your notes about the Atoll Rock's main crater. Did you? I hope they were useful. The planet I mentioned may have been frozen solid or just partially made of ice, like a much colder Giant's Deep. It's hard to say. It used to be the 5th planet in our solar system. I just realized that the jellyfish on Giant's Deep were stuck in ice. I just realized that. Did they come from that bramble place? So like the original planet was just frozen. Maybe the interloper was also part of it. You'll notice, of course, that there's no such planet now. In its place is dark bramble, which, how to put this, grew into the space the 5th planet used to occupy. That is, dark bramble quite literally appeared at the center of the 5th planet and began destroying it from the inside out. I already hypothesized. Eventually, the planet shattered completely, and its shards were flung across space. Some of these shards collided with the celestial bodies in our solar system, such as the Atoll Rock, which I believe is how its biggest crater was formed. I wasn't done talking. I found no my writing about a hidden planet. How fascinating. It might interest you to know the existence of an additional planet is entirely plausible. If you look at the physics of our solar system, it would just have to be incredibly far out there, farther than Hearthian ships would be able to travel. And honestly, we don't know all that much about what's all out there. The farther you go, the less we know. As such, it's well within the realm of possibility such a planet exists. What if the faraway planet is the Nomai planet? And what if the Nomai planet is the sixth special secret place? And also, who sent the probe? Hi Tyndall, hello, good time zone. That's what I've been doing to Jinsey with jokes. It's working. I will become an exploded ice rock very soon. Very soon. Brando, you were doing so well. You were doing so well. There's so much info. I know. Last time we didn't actually do very well in the info gathering, but today, dang. Oh yes, everyone loves a good mystery, don't they? Who wouldn't wonder about a moon that's sometimes there and sometimes not? I've observed the quantum moon orbiting each of the 5 planets, but sometimes quite simply disappears from the sky altogether. Maybe there's another place it travels to. Unfortunately, if there is, I've never seen it. Perhaps if I take a closer look at these stars charts. Found something! Again. The sun station. I still want to know about that too. Is that what's in orbit around the sun then, do you think? The sun station? Oh, it's going to be so dangerous to go there. Quite clever of the Nomai to devise a way to study the sun up close and personal. It must have been tremendously difficult to construct, and hot inside, I can only imagine. I wonder how they were able to travel back and forth from the sun station and the Hourglass Twins, with the slightest slip-up would have meant a fiery death. That's what I still have to check out too. Was that it? Huh. I think everything else I've already seen. Okay, let's go look. Incredible progress, truly. Where's my... There you are. Have good fun with Hades. Nick started Hades yesterday as well, and he's having such a good time with it. Guess which streamer I've watched the most in 2022? Go ahead, guess. I'm gonna say... Flaming Gamer. The fire crickles tingle in my ear. Sorry, I'll stop. I'll stop. Ah! Donk. Ah! Woo! Whoopsie. Sorry. I was looking at things. And that just never goes well, somehow. Okay. I'll stand on the bridge. Wait, but no, the bridge has a sandstorm. I will not stand on the bridge, actually. I've changed my mind. I have changed my mind entirely. What a bad idea to stand on the bridge. Is this safe? Not quite. I have to fix my thingy. Okay, maybe I can go in really quickly. I have to fix my thing. Oh, geez. Okay, please. Sit. Stay. You're not staying. Okay, you're staying. Okay, hold on. Let me fix my ship. Okay. That's all I meant to do. Danny, hello. It's me, Plinth. No, why? Showing up on Friday. Gulo, I kind of want one too. Thanks to your wondering Steep playthrough, I randomly say new people to myself for fun. New people. I have new people from Chelsea. Because I'm Chelsea, another wonderful streamer. Whenever somebody follows her, there's a Walking Dead alert and it says, new people. I can't stop saying it like that because it's the cutest thing ever. I can't tell if I'm actually... Oh my goodness. Gently, please. Please. There has to be more. What about... Oh! Okay, sorry. I was a little bit too enthusiastic there. I will admit. That could have done with a little bit less enthusiasm. Enthusiasm? Yes. However, had I gone here? Because it's underneath. Go on. No, it's just a... Okay, it's just a... Okay. No, okay, we had been there, I guess. Goes all the way to the top, doesn't it? That's an understatement. Huh. But there's gotta be more to this. There has to be. Because everyone's saying that this is where all the teleporters are. So how do they work? Gotta figure it out. Is it in the Clementine voice? No, it's a guy saying it. You're gonna have to go to Who is Chelsea, the way that Loneliest just typed it. Yeah, can one of the mods give Chelsea a shout out? Go and follow Chelsea. Also because she is wonderful and very sweet. And also then so you can hear the alert when you follow. Is it any planet you haven't visited yet? I think I've seen all of the planets, except for maybe a sixth one that might not be found yet. But I'm not sure. That one's in the rocks. Wonder if that means anything. No? Because each of these towers is supposed to teleport you to a different place. But how do they work? Some of them are definitely broken, right? Some of them are definitely broken. So maybe those just don't work anymore. Oh geez, we're so close to the sun. I don't like it at all. This one? Oh geez. Sorry. That's not what I meant to do. Whoa. Calm down. I'm trying to find new things. That one's broken. That one still seems in touch though. And I think this one is the one that goes to my planet? How does it work? How does it work? Because there is a teleport thingy there, but it's not active, is it? It's not active. Not really. That's not a good idea, is it? No, it's not. I want to go there, but the sun... Oh, the sun is exploding. Dang it! The sun is exploding right now. It's just granite. It's just granite now. I'm so confused! There's gotta be more! But what? But what? What is the more? What is the more? Emphatic questions! And that one just makes you go up also. Oh, they gotta know more. I must be missing something so important. Where is your teleporter? I want to go to the sun. Just not like this. Not like this. I'm so confused, y'all. I'm so confused. Because this one just lets you go up. Doesn't do anything else. This is the most the sand will ever be gone. Oh, I gotta have a really good think about this. I gotta think long and hard about this. Incredible parking, right? Hi, Filani. You're pudding and tea. Enjoy your pudding and tea. I love the art on her page banner. She is honestly, she's very wonderful. You think at some point this song would trigger bad feelings?
Why? The sun is a deadly laser.
It is.
Breaking news. Twitch streamer Jinzy has been nominated Most Excellent at Facilitating Favorable Experiences. User Lander486 describes his encounters as always worth looking forward to. Jinzy's presence is uplifting and uniquely wonderful.
Is it the exploding suns that do it? It's the exploding suns that do it. You're welcome for all of the exploding suns. Thank you, Landar. Your card getting today. Excellent. Yes, everyone's getting their cards. I'm very excited about it. I'm always surprised to see WoW among my top categories, and remember that I always watch the Race to the World first. Yeah, for me, Final Fantasy XIV is still on my most streamed. Just because it's something that you could stream for a really long time. I knew it. I knew it was going to be the Exploding Suns. Okay, wait. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to go to the Ember Lab again. I want to see if the other entrance works. Yes. So that's the next one on my list. Don't do anything funky. I do want to go to the sun station too, but I need something more. Have good luck, Teferax. Funny that I only got my cards a few days before Europeans. Yeah, I'm actually surprised. Okay, nope. Nope. No, we're not going to crash into you again. We've done that before. We're not doing that again. We're not doing that again. It's not gonna happen. The sun, however, will think about it. Oh god, am I gonna crash into the sun again? Oh Jesus Christ. Look, it's the sun station! I'm actually wondering if I couldn't just fly there. Should I just try that? Should I just try to fly there at some point? I don't think it'd be impossible. I don't think it's impossible. I'm gonna try that. Eventually I'm gonna try that. Yeah, so I wanted to see if I can jump, because is it here? It's here, isn't it? It's here. It's very, like, you wouldn't know if you hadn't already been there. Oh, geez. Okay, my parking is excelente. Clearly. Well, I could just actually... Okay, wait. Dang it! I was trying to game the system. I've gamed the system a little bit too hard. Okay, you slide on down. That's okay, buddy. I'm trying to do this. You can go in. You can go in. It is possible. Oh, Jesus. Oh, dear. They're trying to kill me. But the question is this faster? I don't know. My most watched game was Control. Are you excited about the new Control? About the next one? Okay, this is definitely faster though, right? This is definitely faster if you're not trying to park in a very strange way. A mod for 3 channels? Yeah, the channel points or the channel counting definitely... It's not true. There's absolutely no way. Oh, and then I have to wait here either way, don't I? Because I wrote this down specifically. You have to wait. You have to wait for these to be covered. You cannot pass this without these being covered. So technically, this was entirely pointless. Still worth knowing about. So enter city from Canyon. That worked. So, you know, okay. There's only really one thing that I want to try in this lab right now, though, because I don't really have any other ideas. So we'll see if it does something. See, that's what I thought as well, Robertson. But some people said it still didn't add up. I don't know. I have 4 channels that play on my page. I wonder if that's considered modding? I don't think so. As in... Wait, how do you mean play on your page? I don't even mind the wait because of Alan Wake 2 and the Max Payne remakes. Yo, I completely even lost sight of that. I actually did like Alan Wake though, the first one. It was a little bit confusing. I think if I'm gonna play Alan Wake 2, which I think I do want to, I think I'll probably replay Alan Wake 1 on my own, just to get my bearings on that again, because that game confused the hell out of me still. And I've never played Max Payne, so maybe I should actually. Back when we could host channels. Oh yeah, the recommended tabs, that always existed. But yeah, I don't think it does. I don't think that does count. I do think it probably has something to do with the VIP badges, but it's a little weird. The Twitch recaps did call me out for being chatty with my number of messages and my most watched category being just chatting. To be fair, the streamers that I watch, what I like the most is when we just sit and talk. I never really know why people watch me, but that's for me, that's when I enjoy watching streamers the most. / moderator page lists all the pages you can moderate. It's definitely not 9. I have like 9 on my list. It's weird. They did a remaster of Alan Wake 1 recently. Then I'll definitely play that one. Oh yeah, because I remember that the reason Alan Wake was in limbo for a really long time is because it had copyrighted music. Okay, we're actually waiting properly this time. Okay, is that enough? Yes. Whew. Oh, wait, no, I did have to go through here. I did have to go through here. Ah. Speed of light, speed of light. The speed of light is not fast enough. Oh no. Okay, there we are. I always get a little bit lost. A little bit, just a little bit. Okay, so we have about as long as it takes for the sand to get here. So where does this come from? I wonder where that's from. Because I don't know about that one. I feel like it has to be from the place that has ghost matter, which is very rude. Because I can't go there. Oh, you're fine with your oxygen. Don't you worry. Sorry, I am gonna use this ramp. For safety's sake, I am gonna use this ramp. Okay, okay, so I had one thing that I wanted to check here. And if this doesn't work either, then quite frankly, I'm kind of out of ideas. I'm kind of out of ideas. Meow. So, okay. And I wasn't actually, the reason I thought about this wasn't even myself. It was, I think it was Cardoza who made the comment where it's like, what happens if, you know, you change, if you can change it, if there's no black hole. Unable to retrieve scout too many targets. Huh. Too many targets. So when there's two there are then technically two scouts. Sorry, I have to think about it when paused because otherwise my time is limited here. Oh, and the ad is starting soon. I should have a break. I should go make some soup. Dang it. Okay, I'll be right back. Wait, I'll be right back. I'll do my break now before I forget again. Dang. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. Hello. Yo, Kels, you like the new song? You like the new break screen? Thank you for welcoming back. Why do I enjoy watching Jinzy? It's because she's a lovely person. I really enjoy spending time with Danny. Thank you. You're too sweet. It's almost break time. I need to get ready for work. Oh no, I missed Shadow leaving. Shadow, if you're still here, I hope you have a really good work day. I'm sorry. Good job, programmers. Okay, but listen, I wanted something to happen. I'm playing Witchwood currently and it's so nice. It's a very cozy game and it scratches my gatherer itch. Is Witchwood on my list? Witchwood. I actually put Potion Craft on my list recently. Oh, that one isn't on my list. Oh, that seems kind of cute though. If it has your seal of approval, I'll put it on mine too.
The sun is a deadly laser.
Why do I watch and support you? Well, it's your character. I enjoy your commentary, and your opinions on matters. Your desire for treating people fairly is huge. Treating with you taught me so much and broadened my horizons. I'm just grateful and happy here.
I treat all of my enemies similarly. I destroy them on the field of battle. Thank you, Landar. That is sweet of you. That is sweet of you. I'm a firm believer that wherever possible and desired by the employee, people should be able to work from home. Yes, I agree entirely. Around 2/3 through, it's pretty short. That doesn't matter. That's okay. I say for my farewell. Shadow, have a good day, buddy. Thank you for hanging out. Okay. I did the thing that I wanted to try here, and it doesn't do anything. That's very upsetting. I was truly hoping that that would do something. I was attempting so hard. I guess I can also, I don't know that I would have time for that. I wonder if this does something. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm okay. Well, okay, wait. One more try. Okay, is that far away enough? Because I do need... Okay. Ah! I have tuna! Something happened! Something... You destroyed the fabric of space. Achievement unlocked. You've met with a terrible fate! I can't. Is this a bad thing? It did I I feel like I'm in the UFO ending of Silent Hill. Did I end the game? Did you end the game? Actually, did I get the bad ending? Does this delete my save? Do I have to start? I don't have to start over, do I? Do I have to start over? Load previous save? Wait, do I still have my ship log? Do I still have my ship log? Hold up, wait up. Let me look at my ship log real quick. Let me look at my ship log. Okay. Everything's still here. Everything's still here. It's fine. But I kind of lost track of my brain for a second there. Was that bad? Was I not supposed to do that? Did that not... Was that not the puzzle solution? Did I solve something that didn't need solving? What is that, pre-flight checklist? I never saw that before. I didn't... Wait. There's a pre-flight checklist? Oh! Wait. Wait. No. I don't know. I don't know. Check my mail, hoping for Jinsey card, but it was just my brother's Christmas card. I'm sorry. Did you sign up for a Christmas card? I think you did. I'm pretty sure you did. Brain is inside that bony rounded structure that rests on your shoulders. Okay, but it also needs to like do something. But no, it still says there's more to explore here, so I guess I was not supposed to break the space-time continuum. Huh. Huh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did write you a card, Talor, so... fairly certain. It's waiting to finish for a time? Wait, did I do something wrong? I'm gonna go talk to this buddy. I'm gonna go see if they have something interesting to say. It's a joke ending, but very few people get it naturally without looking it up. It's the first and only time I've seen someone figure it out live on stream. I didn't want to do that, though. I was trying... okay. Maybe there's just not a puzzle there. Maybe I'm just looking too deep into it. But the thing said that there's still stuff to discover there, and I figured there was a puzzle in the lab because you have... like, you can do the thing. You can do stuff with the black and white hole, but it doesn't seem to do anything specifically. Because I thought it was like an important part of the story. My car was stolen twice. No. It was not an important part of the story then, I guess. Also, I think somebody followed earlier and I did not say thank you because I was flabbergasted. There must be something else then. There's always something else. Can I ask you things already? No! I wish I could talk to this poor person more. They're so lonely. They're so lonely. Oh! I forgot I also wanted to go on the interloper again. Because I wanted to see about the cracks that I still haven't found. Man, it goes way too close to the sun. I do not like that. Have you considered not going that close? I'm not going to go there when it's close to the sun. Oh no, you're going past it. What a terrible, terrible thing. I don't want that. Esther just likes your company. And I would also give Esther my company. But... oh, that's freaky. It's like the whole... wait. It turned around? It was facing towards the sun before, but now it's past it and it's still Are you always facing the sun? Is there like a magnetic thing going on with you? I don't know if it could break reality. It probably was important. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. And because there's so much talk about it. There's so much talk about the experiments. Because I still think that looks like it's the only... oh! My ship is broken. Okay, let me land on the top. Okay. Where are you broken? Hello? Hello? How and when? Oh! Okay. Okay. Oh no, it's the fishy place. So, there's a log on this thing that talks about cracks But these are the only cracks I can find. Oh, it's slippery. Of course it's slippery. It's ice. I can ice skate. I'm actually ice skating. Oh, that's kind of funny. That's actually kind of funny. Although I think I'm using fuel to do it, so maybe I shouldn't do that. But it even has ice skating sounds. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. Asgir's a very sweet guy. I feel sorry for him being all alone on that moon. That would be my personal paradise. I don't think they necessarily mind. I think they would just like to have more conversations, and people don't seem to call them very much. You made a lemon poppy seed? Delicious. Delicious. Okay, so it is ice. Ice should be meltable, I feel. So what about my thrusters? Do they do anything? Yes, they deplete my fuel. I don't think... Okay, let me see if I can... Let me see if my thrusters lower the ice. Let's get a little... That's my point. It does not lower the ice. Huh. But this must be... Because I went around the entire thing. This must be the crack they mean. So there must just be something that I'm missing. Maybe I can teleport inside here too? If it's ice, I wonder if this is also just... I think I said this earlier, but I think maybe this is also part of the dead planet? Like the destroyed planet? I'd give an arm and a leg to be alone on the moon right now. Ronnie. Hello, Ice. Speak of the devil. Ice, how do I destroy you? Comets always face the sun? Wait, really? Solar radiation causes the volatile materials within the comet to vaporize and stream out of the nucleus, carrying dust away with them. Wait, that doesn't explain why they always face the sun. I'm interested now. Also, hello, Cereal. Careful what you wish for when Zasha is in chat. Okay, Zasha, please destroy the ice also. But not the ice in my chats. I don't really have any thoughts about this. That's my problem. I know there's something here. I know there's something here. Maybe there's a hole in the wall that I just haven't seen. Let me ice skate around for a while. I don't have any concrete science to think about. For all the other planets, I still have some science to think about. Like, even for the water planet, I feel like I have ideas. But for this one, I just got nothing. I feel like I've been everywhere. There's no holes in the wall? There's no tiny cracks? So I don't know what to make of that. Oh, and also my fuel, or not my fuel. My thingy is running out. Hold up. Thank you. I'm not done looking at this thing yet. Oh. Where did you put me, ice thingy? Oh, the ice thingy really put me... Oh, that's where we are? There's little snowflakes falling off. Why is that so cute to me? Welcome in, Ice. How do I kill you? I just have questions. I just have questions. Comet orbit. So is it, but okay, but if it's orbiting the sun, I don't see the sun right now. The sun has left us. And there's actually just like snow on here. Oh, and oh no, this is just the other side. Does this still count? Okay, wait. That's the side, so I think I'm actually gonna slide off. If I... They almost just took my entire... Oh, there's the sun again. There it is. Nice and far away. The tail does point away from the sun. Is this the... Okay, wait. Well, this is the top, right? Isn't this the top? Is it supposed to be the top? I actually don't know. No, this is the top. I've been looking around on the top, and it's facing towards the sun. I don't think it's important in this particular case, but... Christmas planet, yeah! It smells like snow when you walk on it. Yeah, I actually think this... Okay, I know that I've just been sitting on this comet, but it's also... It's kind of calming. As a comet approaches the inner solar system, solar radiation causes the volatile materials within the comet to vaporize and stream out of the nucleus, carrying dust away with them. The streams of dust and gas thus released from a huge, extremely tenuous atmosphere around the comet called the coma, and the force exerted on the coma by the sun's radiation, pressure, and solar winds cause an enormous tail to form. Ah! Why? 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 What? Why? Don't question it, 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 don't question it. Why? Okay, I think I found out why.
Secret tunnel.
What?
Through the mountains. Secret tunnel. Yeah.
I feel like I said earlier that it didn't matter. Did I say that? Forget that I said that. I didn't mean that.
I am your singing telegram.
I didn't mean that, I promise.
My girlfriend borrowed $100 from me. After 3 years, when we separated, she returned exactly $100. I lost interest in that relationship.
Cool. You just read why? What do you mean I just read why? I just read about how tails of comets are formed. Not why the top... Did it recover? Not why the top melts and recovers itself every time it goes past the sun. It just meant... Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Well, I better make the most out of whatever it is I'm gonna do here. Oh shit, ghost matter? Wait. Nope, we're not going through there. It is very dark here, and I will not have any breathe. I have breathe! Never mind! Oof. Okay, I have breathe again. Never mind. Okay. Pi, I'm receiving much stronger energy readings now that we're beneath the crust. Whatever it is must lie somewhere below, closer to the comet's center. And I'm starting to think it's more dangerous than we realized. Are we gonna find out why ghost matter exists? Clary, can you hear us? Yes, but your voices are faint. I fear we will lose communication entirely if you continue any deeper. Keep the shuttle warm for us, Clary. We'll return the moment we identify the source of the energy readings. I understand, but be cautious, both of you. Oh, but they never came back. Ghost? Not ghost? Ghost? Okay, so you're safe. Actually, I should be taking pictures. Okay. So that's safe-ish? That's ghost matter. Okay, so I should actually... Does it tell you immediately that... Okay, it tells you there's a hazard. Okay, so that one's a no. Oh my god. It's fine, Sasha. Are you going to play the DLC? If it's good ghost matter, then absolutely yes. And I've been told it's good. Oh wait. also goes... So it's really just this one that's good, right? Let me just make sure it's actually this one and not something else. Oh dear. Okay, but I have to be careful. I have to be careful that I don't fall into this, because there's ghost matter there, right? Oh, it just actually tells you. Okay. There's something there. But wait. Am I stuck here? I can go up there, I think. Maybe? Okay. Okay. Oh, this is very dangerous. I don't think this is good for anybody involved. Definitely not me. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay, wait. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Okay, bad. Good, bad. Oh, geez, okay. Good, bad. Oh, okay, I may die here. The first hole, yes, and then I'm supposed to take a left. Am I gonna be able to do that without dying? Let's find out. You were a person. Oh, look at your 3 little fingies. Oh. Another person. Oh, jeez. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's... Oh. That's extremely zero gravity. Are you ghost matter? Are you what make it? Oh. Oh my god, the music. The spherical stone casing here seems to be the source of the energy readings. No, rather the source is what's within the stone. I'm detecting some form of exotic matter. It's a ghost stone. The stone is muting our energy readings. They should be 10 times what we're seeing at least. Pi, I don't think we want this matter interacting with us. As far as I can tell, direct contact with it would almost certainly be fatal. I've never encountered anything like this casing, but it's all that's protecting us from what's inside. Worse still, this matter is disturbingly volatile. Pi, whatever the matter inside this stone casing is, it's more than just profoundly unstable. It's under tons of pressure. Look at this density scan. I've never seen anything this tightly compacted before. What is this? Let me just make sure. Oh god, there's an ad starting soon. I'm not gonna interrupt that for y'all. That would be very rude. This could have been avoided by having 5 fingers. Wow. What happens if you touch ghost matter? You die. You die immediately almost. I tried once. It did not go very well. See you, Saucy. Have a good one. Oh, those are so cute. Twitch really be like, ad starting soon. In like half an hour. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Now I want to read. Okay, I'm going to read the rest. Oh no, now the ad is in progress. Oh my god. The ghost has also infected my PC. Ghost Matter says no to Huggos. Well, I also don't know. I don't know what the ghost matter is. Because first I was joking about that they were the dead goats people. But I do think this is ghost matter because there's ghost matter here everywhere. So, and the goat people didn't know what it was either. So I don't think it's them. Maybe it's actually an alien life form altogether. It seems to be putting down little crystals everywhere. And these crystals were also around in the Sunless City where there was ghost matter. So every time you see the green crystals, I think, is when there is just going to be ghost matter. You don't even need to like scout for it. You could just already kind of know. But I don't know why it's important yet, I guess. I don't know why the ghost matter is important yet, because clearly it has to be. On account of there being storylines around it. I just gotta find out why. And I'm probably actually going to go to the Fish Planet today also. Not happy about it, but I'm gonna do it. You can press D-pad to swap between Scout and photo mode to take pictures directly. Makes it easier to spot ghost matter. Thank you for telling me, but also, please don't ever tell me. I'm trying very much to discover things on my own. Even when they're very simple things like that, Monkey, because, you really weren't here for this, but at the start of this game, I completely forgot that I had thrusters. It was great. Everyone laughed at me when I finally realized that I had thrusters. And Ghost Matter versus Brambles, an open question. Yeah, I don't even know if they're related. I'll be honest. And it's overtime to cry. Hello, Thomas. Welcome back. Okay. Okay. This is orders of magnitude worse than I'd imagined. If this stone were to rupture even? The lethal matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing this star's system almost instantaneously. And the pressure is still building as the comet approaches this star's system. There's also... Sorry, during the ad we were theorizing a little bit. Sorry about that. But there's also supernovas everywhere, so maybe there could also be something about the supernovas that has to do with this ghost matter. If they arrive as meteors everywhere, or as comets everywhere, I should say. I was very creative. Do you want to backseat? No. It's I understand. I know it's very minor. I'm just making sure. Are you doing 3 hours still? I'm not feeling too well. Ronnie, go sleep. Go sleep. Do not feel pressured to be here, please. I would prefer that you feel good. And yeah, we're still doing 3 hours, so it's another hour. The card arrived. Also, my updated private pension info arrives. Well, which one were you happier to see, Sasha? Return to the shuttle right now. The rest of our friends need to know they're in terrible danger. Leave your equipment and run. Because then it would be the ghost matter that did in the Sunless City eventually. Thank you for the follow also. Welcome in. Because so I earlier said that this stuff was in the Sunless City also. These two never made it back. So if they didn't make it back in time to warn people, then they never knew this was going to be a problem. What are you doing, Pi? The more we know about this alien matter, the better our chances of survival. I will learn what I can here. Go warn the others. Maybe they can construct shelters somehow. Now, Poke! Because they have shards of this stuff in them. Poke didn't make it either. Poke barely made it out. Because they were covered in the shards. I mean, it's okay if I die a bunch. That's fine. That's from up there. Wait, so is this... Oh, yes. Whoa! Oh, yes. That's some ghostly matter. You know, I didn't even realize I could do rear view. I just saw a picture and I was like, oh, I can do rear views also. Interesting. I could technically come back. I could technically go up. Yeah, that's one too. That's one too. It's really just... It's just where I came from. That actually... I don't have enough fuel to even survive this. That was the only place. I'm gonna choke to death here, obviously. Wait! Wait, 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 wait. Doesn't this already look exploded? This is it opened. That's what happened. This looks like a flower opening its petals, basically. And it's just, and that's why all these stones are here. That's why they died so close to the entrance. That's why. Because it opened. I should write this down just in case. Ghost matter plant? Question mark? I don't know why this is important, but it is now. Kids, we have 1 hour. We're gonna go to the fish planet. We're gonna go to the fish planet. And I need everyone to, I know we just talked about the backseating. The fish planet will require hand-holding. For the people new to this stream, hello, I'm Jinzy. I have severe thalassophobia. And the fish planet triggers it a lot. And I do not like that. Where did Fish Planet go? Fish Planet's like, oh, there it is. I was kind of hoping it would just cease to exist for a little bit. That would have been cool too. Let out the backseating! The comet is where ghost matter comes from? Yeah, whatever was encased in the comet, right? Whatever was in the comet. Because it got covered in ice. So I feel like, okay. So, cause continuation on the thought. It is encased in ice, right? So, Dark Bramble exploded an ice planet. So was the 6th planet where it came from. The original ghost matter. I've been made aware of so many people with thalassophobia by watching streamers play this game. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. Hoped every time that Dark Bramble had just ceased to exist each time I had to go there. No, truly. Truly. Okay. 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 My heart is pounding right now. Okay. 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 Okay, I'm gonna take this off right now. Okay. I have a few questions. I'm feeling a little bit dizzy right now. I'm gonna open the window real quick. Just give me a second. Okay. So I have a few questions. And you are fully allowed to backseat here. You have carte blanche to backseat like hell. I'm gonna sit on the pause screen for a little second. So I know a few things. The first one is that the fish are blind, so they can't see me. So am I right in saying that they work on sound? Do they hear me in my ship? Is it the thrusters that they react to? They work on sounds. Okay, so can I can I use my thrusters at the start? And if I just don't use them at all and I float, theoretically, if I bumped into their face, would they not even care? Like, would they just completely ignore me? You could use the right stick near them, not the left stick. The right stick is just the camera, right? Bumping into them would matter. Okay. When I played, they had no collision detection. But I guess they do have the collision detection now. The little indicators for the thrusters will help you. So long as you don't go full throttle, you should be fine up until the half point of the indicator. Okay. Bumping may make noise. Okay. While traveling inside the core, you'll be in danger of attracting the attention of anglerfish, but we learned back in the Summit City that they're blind, so you can avoid them by using your ship's endings sparingly. Coast as much as possible, and when you do have to adjust your trajectory, do so gently and briefly. Okay. Launch the probe to see the reaction one time. Do they react to the probe? As in, does the probe, do they hear the probe? Or is it only if you bonk them with the probe? Only use the first stick of thruster? Okay. If you use the minimum amount of thruster power, they won't hear you. Also, don't bump into things. Just take your time and you'll be fine. Okay. Second question. Or I guess this is like the fifth or something. So, I wrote down on my notes, the dead anglerfish lights still work. So how many of these lights are anglerfish that are alive right now? Because I've seen one, because that was the one that I freaked out about and exited the game over. So at least one. Like, because from here, it looks like 4, but I don't know if any of them are dead. Because I know that there's a dead anglerfish, because that's what I saw in the probe on the main planet, on my home planet. Do you remember the light color from the angler on the other planet? It's just white, right? Wasn't it just white? I guess I can just do the thing, but I will do that last. Any light that is an anglerfish in here is alive, but not all lights are anglerfish. Ah. There are a bunch, some are not fishes at all. Assume that all of them are anglerfish. You can mark your destination by launching a probe into the sea. Oh, jeez. Oh, whiskey, that's a really good idea. That's a really good idea. Okay. Okay. Only dead one is the one from which the music emanates. Okay. Okay. Okay, don't... Okay. Okay, wait. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can I land here? I'm gonna... Can I land here for a second? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know this is so dumb. I know it's just a game. I know that. I know that. It's just a game. What's the worst that can happen? It's just a game. It's just a game. It's just a game. It's just a game. You're fine. You're fine. It's just a game. 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 It's just a game! Oh, I feel so dumb. I can't land here. I really want to land and probe. It just looks misty and not watery. I know, it's just I can't see anything. Okay. This is... Oh. Okay. 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 Whew. Are you... okay. Are you... Okay, I think that's the fish. I think that's the fish. So let's see. I think it's going really far away. Are you not a fish? That's like that's the middle? Am I in? I'm staying here. I'm sorry. I'm staying here. Am I in there? Oh god. Oh god. Okay. 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 Okay, there's one. That's oh Jesus fuck. Okay, that's the one. It's okay. I'm not there. 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 I'm not there.
Who shall suck my salty bits?
Phobias
Okay.
don't make logical sense.
Okay,
That's
so
what they are.
okay.
Illogical fears.
So that looked
Don't feel bad for having those
Okay,
fears.
so-
It only makes them worse.
It looked like on the left. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Definitely correct me if I'm wrong because I'm literally asking, but it looks like there was a I'm going to call them seed pods. I don't actually know what they are. But like the thing that is on the main planet, right? The Timberhearth planet. It looks like there's one of those on the left. And I can go in them, I think, if they're big enough, but I don't know if I have to leave my ship for that. I don't really want to do that. Phobias really don't make logical sense. I know, they're very weird, they're very dumb. I'm sorry. Panda, thank you for the resub. Sorry, I can't hear any alerts right now because I'm freaking out. Sing under the sea with a silly voice? Oh! Maybe actually turning on some music without turning on the music here. You have other tools that would be more helpful? Do I? Follow the instrument sounds there? Yeah, because of the... Yes, I can also do that, definitely. See the distance first? The distance is huge! The first room only has that one fish. Oh, so... Okay, so one fish. The ship chute fits. Okay. All three white lights around the edge are seeds you can go through. And the red one is as well. But red seems dangerous. That centerish white light, that's the fish. So is that the one I just flew past? Thing with Dark Bramble is that it's bigger on the inside. You sort of got to use the Signal Scope Scout in Timberhearth to get to one location, and the other location is the red light, but I don't want to spoil it. Do not touch red yet. Okay. Okay, I will not. The distance is huge, and you will be able to be in there and away from the fish. Okay. 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 I think my goal is to find Feldspar, who is supposed to be in here. The red is where you'll have to go at some point, but not now. Okay. 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 So, okay, let me leave real sec. Let me leave real sec. Okay. It has landed somewhere. Okay. 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 Oh, okay. 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 So. Okay. Wait. So that light over there. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. That light over there is not a fish. Right? You accelerate faster than the fish, but the fish have faster top speed, so you can get away from them, God forbid. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna take some distance here and go. I do have a wireless controller, but it needs to connect, so it's okay, wait. Okay. 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 We're doing one run today through this. One and only one. I just have to get used to it, and then it'll be much easier afterwards. It'll be easier. It'll be easier. I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna. Okay. 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 So that one. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm not even at the entrance yet. You're sure that the center one is not the fish, right? It's not the fish, right? Like the center one right there next to the red one is not, it's not a fish, right? There might be I might quit out if I see a fish. I might quit out. If you follow the signal scope, okay. Oh, the center is the fish. Okay. 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 Follow-up question. Follow-up question. If I go all the way to the side, will it not see? I mean, I know it won't see. Will it not hear if I go all the way to the side? You have to go through the dead fish at one point, I think. That's where I'm wanting to go. I want to go to the dead fish because the dead fish has feldspar. Right? You can absolutely spoil this for me. This is the one planet. I have to make very slow slight adjustment and will not see you. Okay. It's part of the path. Okay, okay. Shoot a pro from the Timberhearth seat. I'll follow the music. Okay. Okay. I'm floating until you can't see me. I'm floating, it 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 can't see me. Sorry. I'm sorry. Give me 2 seconds, please. Sorry. Okay. Okay. No fish. I'm floating. You can't see me. I'm floating, you can't see me. Ooh, that's a lot of them. Okay. Follow-up question. How many fish are in this room? Oh God, how many fish are in this room? Is it? Oh God, thank God. 0. Oh, thank God. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, God, thank you for telling me. Oh my God. Okay. I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit, if you don't terribly mind. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really not. Oh. I'm gonna pet my cat real quick. Sorry. Okay. I made it.
The North American house hippo is found throughout Canada and the eastern United States.
Have a house hippo in this trying time.
Yeah, house hippos. Hey. Yeah. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Look at the cat feeties. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, well. Yeah, we're only doing one fish place every stream, I think. I'm so sorry. I apologize. I know it's such a fucking scene. But I really want to play this game. I really want to finish it. It's such a good game and I love so much about it. I just have to struggle through the fish place a little bit. That's all. I did it. Thank you, Lopus. I know, Falani. Well, okay. Nice, Flinth. Nice. You're gonna be cruising through here in no time? I think it's good. I think it's good, actually. I don't know, we're doing exposure therapy. We're doing exposure therapy. You know what? When I got to the Ember Planet the first time, I was struggling to, I didn't know what to do and I didn't know how to fly. I'm gonna get used to this. And next time, I'm not gonna cry. That's the goal. This is an exposure therapy. I don't know what is. And you know what? It is in a safe environment. Not technically. It isn't a safe environment. Hi, Francis. Hello. How are you doing today? Whew. Yeah, I'll wait a second. I know there's an outplay. Exposure therapy can be in phases. Yeah, that's why I'm only going to do one of these. I'm going to do one of these this stream. If I find a text all my life, I guess I feel very silly about it being in a video game, It's the same with Subnautica. I felt very silly then too, but at least that one I could drop. Thank you, guys. I really do appreciate everyone so much. You're all very kind. And what are the ice melting on my face? And because you're scared crying. But I made it through, Francis. We both made it through. We made it through. The next seed node will have a lot of orbs inside. Several of them will have a signal from Feldspar. The leftmost one is where you're headed. Okay. Yes, the ad is over. Welcome back, everybody. You only need to get through this planet 3 times or so if you're thorough. Okay, then definitely guide me. Definitely 100% tell me exactly where to go. And yeah, if you wanted to see my new Aizawa statue, Danvers, that's this one. Courtesy of Robertson. This one was very easy to put together as well. I have 3 now. Stunning, right? This is the image. Let me look at the image real quick. Okay. I don't know if I entered in the correct manner. I don't think I did. But there are no fish in this seed. So I will be okay. I can, it'll be just like in the sea. I'm gonna repeat the phrase, there is no danger. There is no danger. There are also mods to turn off the fog and or the fish. Would anyone be very mad if I looked into that? Because that sounds wonderful, actually. Jammers, thank you for gifts up. That honestly sounds very, very, very good. Enter room with 0 fish. 3 of these will read as Feldspar. 2 of them work. The third is too small. Okay. I would, truly that mod would be a godsend. There's only one way to enter this part? Okay. You can be far away from the fish and be safe and not move also. And I've gotten some if I knew. I didn't realize that existed. If it lets you enjoy the game more, it would definitely make me enjoy the game more. The light bramble mods? Oh, I will. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Truly, the Outer Wilds community is so nice. Oh, nothing but wonderful people so far. I've not run into anybody who wasn't just a gem. Okay, I will be installing that for next time.
Yay!
Thank you for the gifts. Outer vibes, truly, truly outer vibes. Okay, so there are no fish in this one. No fish at all. No fish at all. This is completely safe. This is completely safe. And it was... Okay, I will look at the picture. I'm just gonna make sure. I think it is that one. I think that is the one. Okay. Fairly certain that is the one. Okay. I know nothing about modding. I'm just glad that it got mentioned. I'm very glad that it got mentioned. Okay. I do have a follow-up question here. If I enter this one, will there be fish again? In this one? Are there fish again? Oh. Oof. Only the dead fish. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, goodness. Thank you so much for leading me through this. I truly would have just had to end. Oh, I still feel so incredibly unhappy right now. I would have had to end the game. I would have had to give up on the game. Otherwise. Oh, thank the gods. Okay. 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 That's okay. I might even just step out and just do this without the ship there. And that I can land. But that must be where I... Okay, I do feel like a little bit weird. I made it! I feel like I could probably fall out of here and be okay. I feel like I would be okay. Does it hover? It does hover. There's a very good chance I will just exit out of it, so it doesn't really matter, I think. Oh, hello! Yeah, I'll just put myself in between the teeth. That's okay. That's okay. Not at all terrifying, I promise. Okay. 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 We found him! Just like the Nomai guided us through their history, we guide other fellow travelers through their adventure. Thank you so much. Feldspar! There you are. Whoa! I know! Where'd you come from? No one's come here in, well, ever, actually. That makes you the second Hearthian to ever reach Dark Bramble. After me, of course. Well done. Say, it's you. They made you an astronaut. And you haven't blown yourself up yet. Good for you. Well, no, I have. I have. Feldspar, you're alive! You never were the brightest hatchling, were you? Yeah, that's right. I'm alive. Been camping out here since my ship, crashed violently. I'm not the only one who thought he was dead. You crashed? But you're the greatest pilot in Hearthian history. I haven't lived in polite society for a while, so I'm just going to go ahead and assume that wasn't sarcasm. It's actually not. I am very impressed that they made it here in one piece in the first place. My story goes like this. I just finished exploring the core of Giant's Deep, and I wanted to try my hand at Dark Bramble, seeing as no one ever had before. Getting around in Dark Bramble was easy, mind you. Once you've dodged one massive interdimensional vine bristling with thorns, you've dodged them all. But after a while, I run into this huge anglerfish. You've seen him? I have. Big gnarly things. And this was the biggest one I've ever seen. I pull a few stunts, try to shake the thing off, nothing too fancy. I'm going full speed when the fish clips me, knocks me into a vine, and, well, like I said, I crash. Blammo. On impact, my ship starts making noises like it's coming apart from the inside, and I think, well, that ain't great. Sure enough, I barely get out of there before the electrical system starts sparking like crazy. It's either move fast or die unpleasantly, so I had to put a little distance between me and my poor, fried ship. I camped out near where it crashed at first. I found the skeleton later. Great find. Would have been stupid not to use it. So I moved my setup over here and planted my emergency tree seeds. Been here ever since. Emergency tree seeds. That's such a good idea. We're inside one right now. We truly are. Can't believe you didn't die? I can't believe you destroyed your ship. I'm just gonna wow him. Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, that's how it all went down, hatchling. Story's over, but feel free to stay and enjoy the fire a while. Or don't. Fire's not going anywhere. Oh, I have so much to talk about. I found a dark bramble seed on Timber Hearth. That's bad business, hatchling. As Chert will tell you, if you so much as glance at Dark Bramble's direction, there used to be a fifth planet where the bramble is now. This infernal plant appeared at the center and kept growing and growing and growing until it shattered the planet and scattered its pieces across space. If we don't get that seed you found sorted real quick-like, I suspect Timber Hearth will be heading toward the same fate. And I tell you what, we Hearthians have overcome far too much to be done in by some worthless seed. Yeah, it's true. I agree. But we can just set it on fire, right? I feel like we could probably set it on fire. I found Nomai writing saying anglerfish are blind. Aha! So the blasted things do have a weakness. Meaning my fly as fast as I can approach to dealing with them could have used a bit more thought behind it. Oh well. At least they didn't eat me. All's well that ends well, eh, hatchling? He did survive. Yeah, flamethrowers and hatchets, exactly. They really do talk like they've been hungry for company. They said, I'm gonna make all the use I can out of this. Where should I explore here? That's the spirit. Oh no. Anywhere's good, but you should know that space is weird here. Intensely. Ever tried throwing your scout into one of those weird seeds? See there, with a little opening? It's just big enough to launch one through. Your scout tracker will tell you the scout is in two places at once, but I don't think that's wrong. Exactly, because space doesn't work right in here. That seed looks small, see, but inside, it's bigger. Much bigger. I've had a lot of time to think about this, and my theory is space in Dark Bramble kind of expands as you go through each sphere. That's why it's bigger inside those seeds. Well, that's my theory. Keep that in mind while you're exploring Dark Bramble, and maybe you won't get lost inside forever. Good luck. Good luck, they say. That's an understatement. Oh, that's true. Wait. I should probably have thought about that. Is that in gameplay? Rumor mode, autopilot. Oh, freeze time when talking to others. Okay. Yes, that was a good call, actually. You reached the core of Giant's Deep. How'd you do it? I'm a little sad it means that they freeze also. Giant's Deep's core, huh? That was a wild one. But since you're asking, I gotta assume you haven't made it down there yourself yet, right? If I tell you how, it kinda feels like cheating. On a completely unrelated note, that sure was a big, hollow vine my ship crashed into. Yep. If I were you, I'd go take a walk and see where it ends. You'll want to go to the tail end of this anglerfish skeleton here and look for a flickering light in the fog. That'll be my old ship. Path starts there. Isn't there an anglerfish with your ship that you were running away from? Isn't that a bad thing? Everything's clear? Okay. Okay. Then I will go there. Where's your ship? Not far from here. As a matter of fact, if you go straight past the tail of this anglerfish skeleton here, you'll see a flickering light in the fog. Follow that and you'll find my old ship. What's left of it anyway. I wonder if I should do that with or without the ship. We can go on foot? I will go on foot. Is Feldspar evil? I don't think they are. I think they're just a little bit lonely. They've been stuck here for a really long time. Everyone thinks they're dead. What happened to this anglerfish? Oh, the skeleton? It was like this when I got here. As near as I can tell, this anglerfish must have been chewing on the vine and eaten a seed. And then the seed grew and grew in the poor fish's stomach until this happened. Oh, that's ghastly. Gross, huh? This skeleton was a good find. Keeps the fish away. See, they're territorial, so they mostly avoid each other. That's why I set up camp here. Oh, if they avoid each other, then I guess there aren't usually very many at the same time anyway? Yeah, lonely daredevil. The fish are unrelated to the vines. I don't know. Actually. Because, okay, rethinks. There's a anglerfish on the Ember Planet. And the Nomai left a note saying that it's not the same kind as the one here. They said they look a lot like them, but it's not the same kind. So okay, there's basically two places that they could have come from at that point, which is one, the secret place that the moon goes to, but also it could be that this planet originally had the fish, and then it exploded, and then the ones that stayed mutated. Hold on, let me scroll real quick. Go seed collecting, please. You definitely didn't punch that fish to death. That would have been so cool, though. They've also been subsisting off marshmallows, so they're probably on the mother of all sugar crashes. Yeah, all they ever seem to bring is marshmallows. So, with a slingshot, the fish are dead meat. I mean, I'll take you on with my my scouting crew. The maximum any room has is 5! I don't expect you'll have to deal with that after hearing about that mod. I am installing that mod twice. This game is such a blast. Kate, I love this game so much. The only thing that makes me cry, literally, is the anglerfish. But I'm gonna mod those out, so, you know. How are you doing, Kate? How you been holding up? I have so much more to ask this person. Shouldn't I tell ground control to come get you? Imagine telling people to go to the fish planet on purpose. That would be cruel. You can't mod it out? I will mod it out. I will mod it out. Unfortunately. I don't think I would survive 5. You crashed the ecosystem with all these frogs. More frogs. Did we survive the aquatic antagonist? For now. This is a first playthrough, yes. Honestly, I only ever do first playthroughs on this channel. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you so much. The Light Bramble mod should be available in the mod manager you've already got. Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, sure. Whenever you have the time. Frankly, I kind of like it out here. Quiet, peaceful-ish. You're a little young to understand, but it's a lot of pressure being the best that ever was. Been nice to have a break. Oh my goodness. They really said it's very difficult to be this good at everything. I wonder... Huh. So that goes somewhere else. It loops around! It loops around! Interesting. Oh no. Okay, so it is the flickering light. Okay, just to confirm, there are no anglerfish in this room. None. 0. Zilch. The flickering light is a-okay and safe to go towards. Right? Let me hydrate on that. Actually, Teferax is the one who fixed the ship log for me, because I couldn't get it to work. No fishies. Okay. Okay. Cool. still not particularly pleased. I'm gonna be honest. Okay. Okay. Do I follow the vine? I guess I should. He told me to. Is this also still safe? Is there no fish? He crashed directly through it. That's very spooky. Oh, calmly, 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 calmly. This is not calm. Oh my goodness gracious! Oh! Huh? Duplicate signal? Huh? What is this? Everything ahead is that... It's the jellyfish! It's the jellyfish! Oh my goodness. Trip 4, entry number... I'm gonna say not 1, crashes 3, boring crashes 0, personal best. Oh my god. Now we have TikTok, and look at us all, Ronnie. Whoa! I never thought I'd see one of these beasties outside of Giant's Deep. They were awfully useful back there. Maybe a jellyfish could be useful here, too. Ugh! This thing tastes terrible! The outside is all rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfish's insides from getting zapped by electricity. Right. I'm going inside of this jellyfish's interior cavity to see if what's in there tastes any better. I bet it didn't. Oh, you want me to go inside, do you? Okay, what? Wait 1 second. Let me just see around. The jellyfish was nice and safe, people said. And by people, I mean Zasha, who I asked. Oh, hello. Oh, what? Note to Feldspar, do not eat this even if you are dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you ever ate in your life. Oh no. I guess these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat. Love, Feldspar. So, that means I should go into a jellyfish to go to the bottom of Giant's Deep. That seems to be what it's implying. I wonder if I would have been able to figure that out myself without going here. If they... I feel like they would allow you to do that. I mean, it doesn't look very pretty, but it does look... Or, sorry, not very tasty, but it does look very pretty. Sorry, I didn't mean to insult you. But I wonder where this is, then. Is this just the center of... I feel like this would have to be the center of... the bramble place. Is this where the seed originated, then? How did the seed get here in the first place? It does look like the center bramble, doesn't it? The big honcho bramble. I wonder if that'll kill me. I don't really have a whole lot to lose. Save my life. But that's okay. I've lost my life a lot of times. Yeah, it's floating, because it's floating, right? But that's, the space in the bramble place is timey-wimey. So this doesn't really say anything, technically. Could be anywhere. It's not like you can get out of the bramble very easily anyways. I cannot and I will not. Jellyfish submarine, yeah. I've seen folks get to the core of Giant's Deep without coming here first. Yeah, I think they would just allow you to do it on your own. There's more bramble there. Or... I'm trying to see if there... Okay. I wanted to go further down than that, but I don't think it can. I think... Well, unless... I guess technically I can do that. Because I want to see, but also I'm kind of scared to do that. See, now the duplicate ship is 1.3 kilometers away. Oh, geez. No, that's not what I meant to do. Don't deny me this game. I do actually see things there, I think. Yeah, I think that's another... Okay, I think that's another exit or entrance space. Okay. Okay. Ah! Don't knock yourself out, lass. I wonder if you can, No. Okay. I have to take all the time I can here. It took me so long to get to this place. Oh, but the sun is also exploding. The sun is exploding. I don't think I have the time anymore. Rip. Never mind. I guess I'm dying here alone in the bramble patch. Never mind. I don't know what happens when jumping since the sun exploded on me when I was finishing here. Well, I could just go back and do it real quick then, because the sun is exploding anyway. At this point, we have nothing to lose. Oh, Jesus. Except that kind of hurts. Oh, and my oxygen is also running out very quickly. Hello? Am I not allowed to go up? Weird. Weird, weird, weird. They said no, not anymore. What? Oh, I wanted to make your dream come true here, but, well, for some reason, I'm stuck here. Oh, walking backwards allowed me to do this. Wait, wait, wait! Yeah, yeah, you would just fall through. Okay, you would just fall through the bramble. I literally just, I fell down the bramble and suffocated as the sun exploded. So I did everything. I did every death. I did every death. I couldn't possibly do more deaths than this. This is the death of all deaths. But I did find Feldspar. And that was my goal. My goal was to find Feldspar, and I did! I did find Feldspar! Wonder if I can talk to people about that. Yeah, you can say that again. Oh, I do want to turn this one off again then, I think, because I actually like seeing people move. I will never do the anglerfish death. Never! It's good. Let me actually not. Let's not run an ad. It was a very productive day. It actually was. I'm gonna go see if I can talk to the... Okay, hold on. Before I leave, I feel like it's good that I ask that one friendo in front of the bramble patch how he feels about my buddy being alive, first of all. And also the imminent death of this planet. I feel like it's important that they know. They should know. They should be told. There you are. This is a bad thing. I'm gonna tell them about that. Carefully. Look at that perfect landing. Should be going since I actually have an exam going on right now, Quertin. Good luck. Dang, thank you so much for hanging out. The mod will be for tomorrow. Yes. Tomorrow we'll have a mod. You go to the sun station after. I do also want to see the sun station. Okay, can I tell him about... Okay, no. I'm not allowed to tell them. I'm not allowed to tell them? Why not? Why not? I didn't allow it. Did I miss the ending? Oh, I haven't finished the game yet. At least I don't think I did. Apparently I got a joke ending. Accidentally. What about the other person? I guess I'll just ask them tomorrow. I guess I could just... Wait, what was this? Have I ever been here? Hold up. Unidentified signal nearby. Of who? Huh. Gotta write that down. Unidentified signal. That's important. Good luck, Lander. I hope it goes well. Oh, what is this? Oh, the cat. Are the cats here? The cats aren't here. I will definitely give them a candy though, Falani. Closed due to fire damage. The old radio tower, while an important landmark, is unfortunately closed thanks to the unsanctioned flight testing of an extremely powerful model rocket. While we hope to repair the radio tower in the future, all construction efforts are currently focused on the plant museum expansion and the observatory. Sincerest apologies, except to Slate and Micah, Hornfels. What did you do? What did you do? So it's not that nearby. I'm almost tempted to go right now, but I shouldn't. I should do this. I should save this for next time. You're very welcome for stream, Landor. Thank you for dropping by. Got a whole flames out here, we do. Do you mean end the stream? No. No. When are you gonna stream this, Flames? When are you stream? Because okay, Flaming Gamer is going to also play Outer Wilds. You've always seen me do stuff already, though. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you ruin it for yourself? But you should go and watch him too, because he's wonderful. And on that bombshell of me telling you my friends are wonderful people, thank you so much for holding my hand today. Literally, figuratively, all of it. Flemmes will not remember what he knows. That is true. I will see you tomorrow for more of this, but with a mod that removes all fish. I look forward to removing all fish from my life. I have a very lovely cat who's a kitty cat who dances and dances and all of those things. Luna, thank you so much. Welcome back. Thank you for the resub. I'm so sorry you caught me when I was literally just leaving. I'm so sorry. But thank you very much. I appreciate it. Good night, Indel. Good night, Danvers. Good night, Thomas. Good night, Yokos. Good night, Jeff. Good night, Momiji. Good night, Falani. Good night, Ronnie. And thank you again for modding also with all of my mods. Au revoir, Francis. I even know characters' names. That's fair. I will allow it. Good night, Toon. Thank you very much for mentioning the mods. Good night, Kyokos. Okay, that one can stay. But only that one. If it doesn't eat me. Turn all the fish into sushi. Yes. Good night, Robertson. Good night, Loneliest. Thank you so much. Good night, Wall. Good night, Flames. Good night, everyone. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And until next time, va fail.